Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Jumbo Bank Statement Mortgage Program, and this is a helpful program for self-employed home buyers that may have trouble qualifying for regular conventional mortgages. Home buyers that have questions, of course, reach out to us 7 days a week by calling the number here or just visit the website. So some of the advantages to the Jumbo Bank Statement Mortgage is the main benefit is that really buyers, self-employed buyers are able to qualify for a mortgage without providing the traditional income documents that a conforming or conventional loan will require. Things like your tax returns, W-2 or pay stubs. None of those items are going to be required in order to qualify. Instead, what the mortgage company does is uses an average of your deposits that are in your bank, and that is the way they formulate your qualifying income. Okay, so this includes personal and business bank statements from the previous 12 to 24 months. There's a 12-month and a 24-month program. And then again, based on the actual deposits is how they're going to determine what your qualifying income is. Instead of using an average 2 years of your tax returns like a conventional mortgage. This is a non-QM loan, and lenders make their own underwriting decisions, unlike, again, many of the conventional mortgages that have to adhere to the guidelines from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So lenders are able to have additional flexibility and make their decisions internally. We'll talk a little bit about the loan limits and credit requirements. Basically, the program is available up to 90% loan to value for loans up to $2 million. Buyers should have, for the maximum 90% financing, they should have a minimum 720 credit score with no serious hardships or delinquencies in recent years. Higher loan amounts are available up to $3 million, and that would basically require a 15% down payment. In addition, buyers with a greater down payment of 15 or 20% down do have options with lower credit scores, in some cases down to a 620 credit score. There is no monthly mortgage insurance or PMI that's required with this program, and that's a great advantage also with the program, and that can save a significant amount. Some of the requirements with the bank statement program are the borrower must be employed for a minimum of 2 years. That's important. And must own at least 50% of the business to use business bank statements, or 25% for personal statements. This program is reserved exclusively for owner-occupied single-family residences, townhomes, and approved condos. Investment home purchases are not permitted under this program. Again, just for primary residences, owner-occupied homes. Some of the documentation and reserve requirements, again, there's really no income documentation as far as tax returns, W-2s, or pay stubs. None of that's required, but buyers do want to they will need to document their assets. Okay, so last 3 months of liquid asset statements in addition to whatever's needed to formulate the income through the 12-month bank statement history. And really, retirement statements and things like that's often just used to document the reserves. These programs, like most jumbo loan programs, will require reserves, meaning the amount of money, liquid or non-liquid, that a home buyer has left over once their down payment and closing costs are satisfied. So in the reserves, generally 4 to 9, sometimes 12 months of reserves can be required for higher loan amounts. That's going to depend greatly on what the final loan amount is, and of course the loan to value. Those are going to be really 2 key factors in determining how much reserves, payment reserves will be required. That covers the basics. Homebuyers that have questions can visit us again at jumbomortgagesource.com or call us 7 days a week. Thanks for listening.